Okay, beauties, so today I'm going to be doing a crochet style on my 2-year-old's hair, and I'm just showing you the braid pattern I use. I laid it down with this L shape just to connect all of the ends, and she has little to no hair at the back, so I did have to jimmy rig it just a little bit so that I could make all the appropriate connections. And this is the other side. She has very small hairs, but she's a little baby, so I'm not gonna pull her hair tight in order to get it into a hairstyle. And I'm just showing you right here how I'm tucking the end that's left out into the rest of the braids. And as it stands, it's just temporary, but when we start to crochet the hair, I'm gonna go ahead and just crochet around that to kind of secure it. This is the hair I'll be using today. It's by Zury. So Zury Kids Rod Set 9" in the color number 4. Now, I don't know why I picked the color number 4, y'all. Her hair is brown, but it ain't this brown. I might have lost my mind. So I just found it at the beauty supply store. It was like $4, and I thought, why not? So this is what it looks like out of the pack, just straight out, and it's nice and bouncy. I kind of liked it a lot, and I literally just cut by that wire to give me, you know, this is what I work with installing it into her hair. Some ends are curly and some ends are fuzzy where I cut, but this is what it looks like. So I guess 4.5 inches I installed into her hair. And the only thing you need now is your crochet latch. So set yourself up and give them whatever they need to stay still-ish or as still as possible, and let's get started. So I'm starting at the back, and she's ticklish, I guess, like her mother, but I'm pushing the latch through the cornrow, and then I'm rolling the braid to make a tighter like not knot, but a tighter area that fits into the hook so I can pull it through easily without hurting her. So I pull that through, and then I use my fingers through the loop to pull the tail ends through. I'm pulling both ends through for the back of her hair, but as I get closer to the top, I'll show you how I do it, you know, the other way. I forget what it's called, but you only pull one through at a time. And here I'm double knotting it, but I don't think I actually continued to do that because it was hard to, you see how it's hard to pull the ends through. So she found some way to entertain herself, singing and whatever. So I'm just continuing here all the way up her head. This one was particularly fuzzy, so I'm just rolling it. You dropped it. You dropped it. As you can see here, through cutting the hair, it has begun to like shed a lot and give me some tangled bits. Y'all see how she gotta get both sides of her face though, y'all? I don't even understand. Then throw my stuff talking about ball. Anyways, so again, looping and pulling both tail ends through, and here you'll see I started to realize that the hair was just too silky, and wait, I thought it was hair. I didn't do it here, but I found the hair was too silky and it was like slipping so that the knots were getting big, you know. So I started looping it through just the one time and then tying it off, kind of like how you would tie a shoelace. Maybe it's this clip here where I pull it through, pull both tail ends through, secure the knot, and then tie it off. Okay, I'm just speeding through the rest of it so I can give you a basic idea of the spacing. And this doesn't take long, I guess, because you leave so much space. I'm using 2 fingers as my guide. So I'm going in right above my second finger, and that's how I am managing my spacing. So with this spacing and literally was it one pack of hair I bought? I don't remember if it was 1 pack or 1.5 packs, but this was done in under an hour. I can't remember. My original footage was either 38 minutes or 48 minutes. I can't remember. But either way, considering that I had to stop with her and pick her up and give her stuff, I think this is a pretty good do for these little people. For this invisible knot method, I'm just pushing the latch hook in the direction of the top knot. That's where I'm going to want the knot to lie. And then I'm taking one end of the tail end and pulling it through the loop. This is what I was talking about, which gives us an invisible knot, and then, you know, secure it that way. And I did that going across the top, just for this area that's parted off, and she is fighting me every step of the way. And here I'm showing you how I tied it. Just a warning that it messes up the direction of your curls, but I was okay with that. So I'm distracting her with the mirror because she loves to look at herself. Like it? It's pretty? Oh my goodness. Anyway, so at the top, for the top knot, I am looping the curls in as is, like without cutting them. And I'm gonna do 1 curl on either side of her own little bun that I made. So you got 2 strings on one side, 2 on the other. And then I'm gonna take those 4 and wrap them around her top knot that I made with her own hair, with her braiding hair. In the video clip, I have not secured it. I've only tucked it in. I thought that was going to be okay, but she's a wild one. So I actually went back in and put in a rubber band to secure it, and then hid the rubber band with the little hair by wrapping it just like I did right here. But yeah, that's the finished look, guys. I'm basically gonna go in and trim, because I think that it's still too long for a toddler. So I'm just gonna cut it and make it look a little bit more babyish. I think she loves it. She's looking in the mirror and smiling at herself. So just gonna cut to suit the length of her neck and whatever. I still want it up by the nape of her neck. And that's it. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you try it. I tried to tie this girl's hair down and gave her little bonnet so it would last for nice for church, and I woke up and found this. Don't know what to do with this girl. Okay guys, so like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below. Follow me on Snapchat where I make random posts, and look out for our next video.